Alright, part 2 of Chicago, mission number 6 is G5 Reconnaissance, and this is a scary one because of the cloaked guards. There are 2 rooms with cloaked guards, and they introduce a lot of RNG. We kind of just have to aim quickly, shoot quickly, and keep a very sharp eye out for the blips, because the guards are not entirely invisible when they're cloaked. You can kind of spot them if you're looking closely enough, but it's tough. So, keep a sharp eye out. Here we go. Skipping the cutscene does not matter. Not that there's much to skip. We start this mission in a room with 2 cloaked guards. Fortunately, the first one's very consistent. He's going to run over to the right. We should be able to find him and kill him pretty easily. It's the second one where the RNG comes in. So here we go. Watch the blips. There he is. I see him. And now the second one will normally go over to the left, but not guaranteed. So you want to try and find him before he shoots, but it's going to be tough. I'm going to kind of strafe around the pillar like that, hope to bait his shots, and then finish him off. And that's what will normally happen, but again, not guaranteed. This guard could go somewhere else. So other things to know that might save your life. The guards are not good at shooting over these dumpsters, so you might be able to use those for some cover. And now we want to pick up all 3 of these guns. We're going to need it. Did I get all 3? I did. Okay. Moving on. There's a patroller down here who might see us. Watch for him. He's got his back to us now, which means you could probably get a headshot here, but I actually don't want to do that because I want to demonstrate what to do if that doesn't go well. But if he's patrolling away from you like that, then you can take a headshot there, and that usually triggers another enemy come running past. You can headshot him as well for a few easy kills. There are 4 enemies in total down here. But if they see you, they can shoot at you through this gap, so watch out for that. And then this is what happens. Usually one of them will run off and go up the stairs. Typically they'll stay on the stairs in that room and wait to ambush you when you enter the room. It's also possible that they run through the doors and come into the room next to us. They can't open this door ahead of us, but they can wait in that room to ambush us. So that's something to be aware of. If you see this enemy derping out like this, you can just blow this thing out. Take him out like that. You can't afford to destroy any of the other things down here, because that will destroy the mission objective. But that one's safe. You can use that to blow up some enemies. Okay, so I don't think this enemy is coming forward. Also, we're going to turn off those lights because they'll toggle back on later. Oops. Twice. So there's probably not an enemy through here, but still, I'm going to open it up and back up just in case. Yeah, he's waiting on the stairs. Alright, and now this is the room with the cloaked guards. This is where things get tough. Oops, I want that ammo. So our plan for this room is to trigger the cloaked guards and then duck into a corner behind a dumpster for a bit of cover. That will narrow the angle that the guards can come at us from, which narrows the space we have to watch. But we still have to be pretty quick and aim quickly and keep a very sharp eye out. We probably will not have time to reload safely, so we want to kill all of them in a single magazine of CMP ammo. If we do run out of CMP ammo here, instead of reloading, you probably want to switch to the Falcon 2 instead. Either way, it can be tough. Fair bit of RNG coming up. Trigger him, dart in his corner, and now keep a sharp eye out. Hope. There's 2. Ooh. Didn't see that 3rd one show up at all. Didn't see that 4th one show up at all, but we got him. Sometimes you just have to be quick on the draw. It can be scary. And that was not great RNG. They kind of all showed up at once. If you're lucky, they'll stagger a bit more, so you can try and take them out one by one. But again, lots of RNG there. Not much you can do about it, except aim quick and keep a very, very sharp eye out for those blips. But if you get through this room, then you're in good shape. That's the major RNG check of the run done. The rest of this mission should be very consistent. So we smack that first guard from behind. Now there's another patroller here. I'm going to wait for him to come through and smack him in the back as well. I'm going to wait till he's patrolling to the right. There we go. Take him out stealthily, and then there are 2 guys around the corners who will be surprised to see me. So that makes them easy to take out as well. Stealth is useful. Alright, so the first guard that noticed me here, he's going to be waiting on the staircase most likely. Yep, there he is. So don't open the door until you find him and take him out. And now we should be clear to proceed. There could be an enemy around this corner waiting to pre-fire at me, so lean out. There he is, yep. Bait his shots, take him down. And now the next two, I already killed one of them, but the next two will be crouched under the ramp on the right. So what you want to do here is do not crouch, stay standing up straight, and inch out until you can see his legs. There he is. Why this works, enemies cannot see you until they can see you eye to eye. They have to be able to see your head. So since he can't see my face, I can't see his face, he won't aggro, he's not going to shoot, but I can still see his legs. He can see my legs, but he doesn't care about my legs, he won't shoot. So we can take advantage of this to get an angle on him, make him flinch, and then take him out. You can do this for both of the guards. The other one would be over here somewhere if I hadn't already killed him. Complete the objective and move on. Alright, I'm going to deposit my CamSpy up here. We're going to use that later. Watch out for the patroller down here. There's a patroller that walks through this area. I want to make sure he's not around when I shoot this guy. I think we're clear. I'm going to shoot him and then wait a moment, make sure no one's aggroed before I drop down here. Because this door here only opens from the other side. I can't open it from here, which means if someone's aggroed over there, they can sound the alarm and there's nothing I can do about it. But no one's aggroed, so I can take out that guy with a single silenced headshot. And this will not trigger any enemies. You could just drop down in front of him and shoot him in the face. That works, but it also means that another enemy could aggro. The patroller in the staircase up ahead can spawn a clone of himself. Investigate if you aggro this guy. But because I took him out from behind with a silenced headshot, that's not going to happen. Just makes things a little bit safer. Alright, so now I'm going to wait for this guy to patrol back through. There he is. We'll kill him at this door. And then there are just a few enemies left that we need to deal with. Here we go. Come on. Good. Now I'm going to take out my CMP. There are going to be two enemies around this corner. Open the door, step out, and unload on them. Try to kill them both, but it doesn't matter too much. That will aggro another two enemies. I'm going to come back here, shoot them through the glass as they come down the stairs. Hopefully you can get them all before they get down to the door, but if not, it's okay. Okay, I think that's all four of them. So now we should be clear. Yeah, that didn't go so well. I didn't get any of the two kills at the start. Normally you can kill both of these two, and then you'll have to deal with two on the stairs. But either way, the stair shred is pretty strong. Right now I'm going to come over here and kill this last enemy, just to make sure. You probably can just afford to leave him alone, but I always kill him just to be safe. Right now I'm going to position the CamSpy in front of the objective point, but I'm not going to send it in yet. I'm going to take out the door decoder and attach it, and then very quickly switch to the CamSpy and send it into the objective before the alarm sounds. There we go. And now we just watch the cutscene while the decoder does its job, which means we don't have to fight any of the guards that would normally be attacking us right now. This makes it much easier to get through this part. Now, normally we might call this a glitch and bar it from no-hit runs, but we are allowed to use this one because it is dev intended. We know it is dev intended because the unlockable cheat for this mission, which is you get it by completing the mission in under 1 minute and 40 on Agent. It cannot be done without using this trick. It's literally impossible. Therefore, we know that the devs knew about this trick. We know that they intended for us to find it and take advantage of it, and that means we're allowed to use it in hitless. And that's great, because it makes the mission so much simpler.
Overestimated your influence.
So we're just going to watch the cutscene, wait for the timer to tick down,
Perhaps I underestimated
After the
his
timer
resolve.
finishes, we're just going to wait
We
another
have a
10 seconds or
contingency
so,
plan
which gives the
ready
safe
to
door time to
go.
open. It's
And
pretty
we
slow.
will move as soon as the presidential entourage arrives at the airbase. All I need from the president is a tissue sample.
Door should be
Assuming you
open
don't get any interference.
right about now,
Carrington has
so
pieced
we can skip the
together
rest of the
enough this
cutscene
course.
and move out. Take out the mine, blow the door, so we can get out, grab the objective, run away, and that's the end of the mission.
The door. That's